One person is dead and 3 are in custody as gunshots ring out in Canyon Country. Hello, I'm Ryan Haslam with your SCV Newsbreak for Friday, October 31st. Three juveniles have been arrested in connection with a fatal shooting in Canyon Country on Monday. 2 victims were taken to the hospital where one died from a gunshot wound to the chest. Deputies arrested 3 suspected gang members, all described as black males between the ages of just 13 and 16. The shooting happened around 3 p.m. around the backside of the Canyon Country Post Office shopping center. Deputies nabbed the suspects after they ran across Soledad Canyon Road and down Solomon Road into the gated American Beauty apartment complex. All 3 were in custody by 4:30 p.m. In Castaic, deputies are on the hunt for a domestic violence suspect who reportedly swung an axe at his wife and kids Monday morning. Charles Monterosa is described as a 26-year-old white male, 6 feet tall and weighing 180 pounds. The incident happened around 10 a.m. in a home in the 32,700 block of Ridgetop Lane in Castaic. His wife and children are safe, but Monterosa is still at large. Dental records are being used to determine the identity of a woman who died Sunday morning when her car burst into flames after colliding with a traffic signal pole in Saugus. The collision occurred just after 5 a.m. Sunday on Plum Canyon Road, just east of Heller Circle. Officers from the California Highway Patrol say the victim's body was burned beyond recognition. The woman was driving a 2006 Ford Fusion westbound on Plum Canyon when she veered onto the sidewalk and collided head-on into the pole. All right, coming up after the break, highlights from Friday's Cowboys win over the West Ranch Wildcats. Stay tuned, sports is next.
Rolls is going to look to throw to Wolotarski, touchdown!
It's go time at your Toyota dealer. They're here now. The cars, trucks, and SUVs you really want. With great deals on every new Toyota. Go for an incredible 0 drive-off lease on a new 50 mpg Prius. Or save thousands with 0 APR. Plus, you get Toyota Care complimentary maintenance.
We make it easy on you.
Get a new Prius today. It's go time.
Welcome back. On Thursday, the Santa Clarita Parks Commission will hear a proposal to modify plans for a future park. In 2005, plans for the 26-acre Bridgeport Marketplace included a 5-acre park at the southeast corner of Newhall Ranch Road and Grandview Drive. A new plan would cut the park's acreage in half and pave the way for 100 parking spaces to accommodate the needs of the nearby Real Life Church. If approved, Real Life Church would pay for it all. The public would have access to the parking lot, and the shopping center owner would deed the park to the city and the new lot to the church. Ultimately, the City Council will make the decision. Sunny and warm today in Santa Clarita with a high of 90 degrees. Temps are expected to drop into the mid-50s overnight, so bundle up before you head out for some trick-or-treating. Another warm day in the forecast for Tuesday, but rain may be coming our way before the week's out. We have a chance of showers Thursday night heading into Friday, with cooler temperatures sticking around for the weekend. And now we've got sports with Dave Caldwell. Dave, let us know what happened over the weekend.
You know what? It was a crazy weekend. What a great weekend of football. And it started with the game you saw right here on SCV TV between the Canyon Cowboys and the West Ranch Wildcats. After a pooch kickoff was fumbled by Canyon, West Ranch running back Jeff Copperidge goes 35 yards for the touchdown. It turned out to be the only score in the first half. In the third quarter, the Cowboys had 4th down from the 1-foot line. Quarterback Jonathan Gerozal passed to Drew Wolotarski to tie the game at 7. Then, with 17 seconds to play in the game, Gerozal hit Coley Apsey in the corner of the end zone to give the Cowboys the win 13-7. In the game you heard on AM 1220 KHTS, Hart knocked off the undefeated in league Vikings, and Saugus took care of Golden Valley. So looking at the standings of Foothill League football, there's a 4-way tie for first between Canyon, Hart, Saugus, and Valencia, and we have just 2 games left in the season. Amazing. In other local high school games, Santa Clarita Christian gets their 3rd win of the season. Vasquez was shut out at home, and in 8-man, Trinity won by forfeit over First Lutheran to stay undefeated. In college football, Canyons took Cerritos to double overtime before their loss. Stanford needed triple overtime to better the Trojans, and the Bruins took care of the Bears in the Rose Bowl. Ryan, what a great weekend of college and high school football it was.
Yeah, I got a lot of friends that are fans of Hart, and man, they were excited to see that win in the last few minutes of the game.
Great come-from-behind victory for the Indians.
All right, thanks very much, Dave.
You bet.
All right, an SCV-based medical group has been selected to operate 2 employee health centers at a major military supply depot in Ohio. U.S. HealthWorks will provide on-site medical services to more than 6,500 civilian and military personnel at the Defense Supply Center Columbus, which supplies more than $3 billion worth of material to the U.S. Armed Forces annually. Headquartered in Valencia, U.S. HealthWorks serves more than 10,000 patients a day at 169 locations in 15 states. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ryan Haslam.